Page 323, this is the improvisation at the bottom of the page. They're telling you it's G Mixolydian. However, let's take a look. I mean, you're starting and ending on a G chord. You figure, okay, is this in G major or G minor? No, because there's no sharps or flats in the key signature. And remember Mixolydian, we take away a sharp or we add a flat. It's the same difference. Here, since G major has one sharp and they've taken it away, that would imply G Mixolydian. Yeah. And G Mixolydian is all the white keys. Remember, we can go back to C major when we want to figure out these modes. And just remember that Lydian mode starts on the 4th step of C major here. Mixolydian starts on the 5th step of C major here. And that happens to be where we are here. They want you to make up a melody. Well, before you do that, you need to know what the chords are because the melody needs to fit with the chords. So just block chords. We have a G, an F, G, a D minor with an F on the bottom. What's that? Well, D minor is here. F on the bottom is here. So it's here. So I'm going from the G to here. And then a G, F, G, D minor with F on the bottom, and G. So I just need a melody that fits these notes. And I could use other notes too. It doesn't have to be just these notes. They suggest a rhythm, but you can do any rhythm you want here. It's a simple little melody I just made up. Not very good, but hey, what do you expect on the fly? Because you can move around or do whatever you want. I can move around. I can move around and do it, whatever. Experiment. You don't have to use that rhythm. Use your own rhythm. And they're saying block chords, but again, you can use other kinds. I can broken. Whichever you decide is experiment, because the more you can experiment, the better you'll get, the more comfortable you get with the chords, and not having to look at the keyboard while you're doing this. You're just kind of hearing it in your head and thinking, picture these chords and what the keyboard, this shape, and this picture on the keyboard, picture that in your mind as you're doing this. Learn to see that in your mind as you're doing these chords, and you'll see the black and white key patterns and so forth with the chords eventually. Something to work toward.